everyone, I'm Egoqueenalexis and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a battle report between my Sisters of Battle versus Brock's Exorcists, which is kind of a thematic battle. I feel that this is thematic. So the story that we got going on here is that my sisters were sent in by a contract from the AdMac because they need to requisition new gear, and this is how this actually works in the lore. So my sisters have to defend this city against your guys coming in to try to get promethium for their ships and their vehicles. You are coming in a little bit sus, let's just say. We deem that an inquisitor that is leading you has been an excommunicate traitoris and has tricked your chapter, and our sisters are called in to deal with them.
Well, it makes sense considering that my Inquisitor, his name is Faust, so kind of makes sense.
We should do an Inquisitor fight one day.
I wish I had gotten him built up. I don't have him built up yet.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is the battlefield that we have going on here. We have a Mechanicus factory over here, pumping promethium out of the ground. Well, the raw material to make it. We have an objective here. We have an objective right over there. One here, one here, one here, and one here. We are playing the mission Surround and Destroy. And for my 3 secondary objectives, I chose Assassinate, Engage on all fronts, and Defend the Shrine. Brock, you chose Grind them down, Psychic Interrogation, and Shock Tactics. So let's take a look at these armies and deployment. So 2,000 points of Sisters of Battle. This is 1 battalion detachment, and I spent 1 CP. Yeah, just 1 CP. I just upgraded the Canoness. So what we have leading this army is Marnval, who is the overall warlord. She has her righteous rage and everything. She's a monster. She's ridiculously good. She always dies for me. Like, literally, I can't keep her alive an entire game. I'm really bad at it. Then we have Canoness Olivia Kane. She has her Blessed Blade, her Inferno Pistol, the Word of the Emperor. She has Beacon of Faith, as well as Saint in the Making. She is an absolute monster. Like, that's just who she is. Then we have Celestine, because I made a mistake and thought that these girls could not body block for Marnval and Celestine. So that was my mistake, random person who I told that to. I apologize. Then in this detachment we have 3 units of Battle Sisters. They are unupgraded except for Sister Superiors with chainswords. For an elite, this army is pretty much elite heavy. We have 1 unit of Paragon Warsuits. I know they're modeled with maces, but they have swords and multi-meltas and storm bolters. and the same thing here. Then we have a unit of Sacrosaints. They all have halberds, except there's one spear in the squad. Then we have a unit of 7 Seraphim, just because of points I had to take some out.
Yeah.
They are upgraded with the banner. And these girls are insane. Like, I absolutely love these. Also, the arms off of the Sacrosaints actually fit these girls. So you're going to start seeing a lot of my Seraphim come out with, like, halberds, maces, and all sorts of things. They're going to count as power swords, but whatever, rule of cool.
Exactly.
2 units of Repentia, because I don't leave home without Repentia in my lists. Repentia and them. They're just amazing. Then we have 2 Rhinos and a Dogmata. The Dogmata has Enduring Faith, and I didn't really upgrade her. Like, I didn't feel the need to upgrade her.
You got enough nasty stuff as it is. No more upgrades.
She's just going to cast War Hymns and go from there. So for the Exorcists, what do we got here?
All right, we've got a battalion detachment. Got my HQs right here. Leading it, I got my Primaris Captain. He's got his Mastercrafted Power Sword, his Relic Shield, and he has the Warlord trait, Know Thy Enemy, which is from the White Dwarf there. We'll go over that here in a moment. Moving down, we got a Primaris Lieutenant, 4-sword.
That's not a lieutenant. That's a lieutenant.
Oh, Librarian. Thank you.
There we go.
Librarian. Yeah, here we go. Primaris Librarian, 4-sword bow pistol. He has the Relic Exile plate, which also is from the White Dwarf. His Warlord, his psychic powers are Smite. He's also got the Veil of Time and Psychic Fortress.
Yep.
I spent the command point to give him an extra give him a Warlord trait. He's got the Erudite in the Verses, again from the White Dwarf. Next to him is another Librarian, this one in Phobos, 4-sword bow pistol. He also has Smite, and he has Mind Raid and Tenebrous Curse as his psychic powers. We got 2 lieutenants. This one spent the command point, so he's got the relic. It is the Expulsarius. I am definitely not pronouncing that correctly. It's basically a mastercrafted power sword with a bunch of other fun stuff. He's also got a storm shield and a plasma pistol. Next to him is another lieutenant, mastercrafted auto bolt rifle and bolt pistol. Moving on down, we've got troop choices.
You have a lot of troops.
Fair amount of troops, yeah. Here is a 7-strong, also because of points. Intercessors, they've got just the bolt rifles. There is 1 Stardust grenade launcher in there. The sergeant also has the Stardust chainsword, because why not? And of course got their pistols as well. Moving down, we've got 2 5-strong assault intercessor squad. This is the only one that actually has a plasma pistol on the sergeant, so the other one does not have its points cost. And then last troop choice is a 10-strong intercessor squad. This one has the stalker bolters. There are 2 Stardust grenade launchers in there. They've also got bolt pistols as well. And the sergeant has the sword.
Chainsword?
Chainsword, yep. Then moving on back, we've got elites. We have 2 Redemptor Dreads. They're both kitted out the same way. They've got the heavy onslaught Gatling cannons. They've got storm bolters, the Icarus rocket pod, heavy flamers, and the Redemptor Fist. Next to them, we got the Blade Guard Ancients. He's just got his heavy bolt pistol. And then probably my favorite units in my entire army.
Oh my god, I love Blade Guard veterans
These
so
guys
much.
Just, again, I'm really considering getting more of them.
I want 18 for my Dark Angels.
That would be horrific, and you must do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you can only wound them on 4s.
I know, right?
It's sick.
Sorry, we got distracted there. Blade Guard veterans, 6 strong. The sergeant does have the Neo Volkite pistol on him. They've all got their heavy bolt pistols, storm shields, and their mastercrafted power swords. And then for heavy support, I've got 2 Hellblaster, 5 strong. This one has the heavier Hellblaster on them. The sergeant has a plasma pistol with him there. And then this one has the assault Hellblaster rifle. No plasma pistol on the sergeant there because of points. But that's 2,000 points of my Exorcist.
So what does your chapter do? Like, what is their overall feel?
I'd say for them, got a couple of fun little things. I mean, their chapter tactic here, by my will I deny thee. So they can only be wounded on 3+. They cannot be wounded by 2s.
Oh, that actually hurts my army.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, they also got another little fun thing here. They get a 5-up save against mortal wounds.
I actually do throw out a lot of mortal wounds every now and then.
And then, of course, the way I roll when it comes to doing my psychic test, I like the peril a lot.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So this will help me with that this time around.
All right, let's go to this deployment. All right, so armies are deployed. I have my unit of Sacrosaints in here. I have the Repentia in there. With the Repentia is the Dogmata. Marinval and all the suits are lined up with the Canoness behind. We have 2 units of Battle Sisters ready to hold this objective, and 1 hiding behind here. But on the opposite side, we have Assault Intercessors with the Captain near them. Captain is a bit exposed. And then we have more Intercessors with the Redemptor Dreadnought behind it. Redemptor Dreadnought with all of them behind it. 2 characters next to it, the 2 Librarians. And then back there we have the Blade Guard veterans. So it comes down to this, Brock. The roll-off to see who goes first. And you know what? I'm going to use one of my Sororitas dice.
Okay, I'm using one of the Death Watch dice.
I rolled a 6.
Got a
Yeah,
6?
6, because that's a 1.
All right, then. I rolled a 3, so...
So it's Sisters of Battle, turn 1. So at the start of the turn, we're activating the Passion. Our Dogmata is not on the field, and we're going to gain a Miracle Dice, which is going to be a 6. That's how this game is starting.
2 6s in a row, yeah.
So, end of movement phase. These girls moved to... Actually, they just danced around the objective a little bit and started consecrating this objective. These girls moved from back here and ran. They ran 2 inches. Morvenval and the 3 bodyguards moved up. The Rhino moved up. Over here, Canoness Olivia Kane ran, got 6, so she ran pretty far. These girls moved. The Xeraphim ran. Celestine did not. The tank advanced. And this is going to be a pretty lackluster turn because I barely have... No, I have a really good shooting. Never mind. So, yeah, that's it for movement. So let's go into shooting. We're going to start by putting the 3 multi-meltas into that Dreadnought. And the Stormbolters into those guys up there. Why not? For reasons. Off the phase, we're going to use Faith and Fury, using this 6 to hit, which is also going to wound with 1 multi-melta. So then we only have 5 shots to do. So 5 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Morinval did pick them to re-roll everything. So that's going to be all but 1 with a re-roll. That's all hits. Toughness 7 on your Redemptor?
Yes.
Okay, so wounding on 3s?
Oh, you're rolling on 3s regardless.
Yep. Which is going to be all but 1.
Okay, then.
And that's AP minus 4. So you do not get a save.
Nope.
So that is 5 that punch through you. And we are not in melta range. And these are going to get minus 1 to wounds. Wow, we rolled really poorly.
I don't mind 4 rolling.
We rolled 7.
As
7.
long as it's not mine.
That's 4, 5, 6 damage. I'm going to pay a CP, go down to 9. Actually, up to 10 because I didn't gain mine for the turn. And re-roll this one. How many wounds does the Redemptor have?
13.
Ugh. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's down to 3 wounds from the first volley.
Hey.
These Stormbolters killed 1 and wounded another one. Then we're going to put the Stormbolter from this into them. Morinval is going to put her missiles into this. And her Heavy Bolter. I feel like if I don't put it into him, he'll survive. So I'm going to put it into him as well. So we're going to do the Heavy Bolter first. 3 shots. It's going to be 3 hits. Looking for 5s. That's going to be 1 wounds, AP minus 1.
Okay.
And got him. For 2 damage down to 1. I still have the missiles on top of this.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, missiles. That is 2 hits. And that is only 1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound. AP -2. 5 up save. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Command point reroll.
Yeah, we're command pointing reroll
Yep.
that.
Yelling at the dice. We got this. That's a 1, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Every time you command point reroll a 1, it's 90% of the time it's a 1.
Yeah.
All right, D6 damage.
Oh, he's at one left.
Oh, well, 5
So,
comes to 4. Yeah,
I'm
does he
actually rolling to see
explode?
if he explodes. Okay,
Okay, he doesn't explode.
Because that'd just be a real insult to injury.
Right? So that is the Dreadnought dead. And over here, these Paragon Warsuits are going to put their multi-meltas into him and their Stormbolters into them. 6 shots, hitting on 3s. That is going to be just 4 of them.
Does Celestine allow them to reroll ones?
No, and neither does the Canoness, because Canoness is infantry. So unlike Morin Val, who can actually get them to reroll,
Okay.
she can't.
Okay.
Or at least, that's how I read it. I might be wrong. So that's 2 that are cutting through him.
Okay. Let's see, I cut through.
Then D6 damage each, because AP -4 on the Dreadnought. Come on, double 6s. 4, 5, 6. 6 wounds in total.
Okay, so 7. I don't believe you're bracketed. I think you're still good.
Okay, so with my army not having a lot of shooting, that is pretty much the end of my first turn. Overall, we took down 1 Dreadnought. We consecrated an objective, and we are holding 4 of them right now.
You also took out 1 guy from here.
Yep. Oh, they do not need a leadership test now. They're good. So that is it for turn 1 for Sisters, going into turn 1 for the Exorcists.
Okay, here we go. We need a...
End of movement phase here, and I do want to mention this because I forgot.
Uh-huh.
I did score 2 victory points for engage on all fronts last turn.
Right, yes.
So they stayed still for the most part.
Yes.
They started moving up. The captain moved behind there. These guys shifted up. These guys stayed still. The ancient moved a little bit behind there.
You stay stationary.
Oh, okay. Librarian moved up. Those guys jumped up on top of the building. And then you advanced over here and rolled nothing but 1s. So this unit advanced, rolled 1. The lieutenant advanced, rolled 1. These guys stood still?
They stayed
Stood still.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And are you deploying, no, you didn't take rods.
No.
You took grind, shock tactics, and psychic interrogation. Alrighty.
And speaking of psychic interrogation, it is now a psychic phase for me. Do you have a character within 18 inches? I think you do.
Does it have to be in line of sight? Oh,
no.
wait.
18 inches.
I mean, you can get...
I say no. It did not say within the line of sight. It just has to be within 18 inches.
Alrighty.
And she's perfectly within 18 inches.
Alright, let's see what you do.
4. 11. Why weren't you giving me those rolls
Okay.
when I did my advance?
So on a 6, I deny it. No. I'm going to pay a CP,
Really?
and I'm going to try to negate it with my purity. It's one of my stratagems, so I can negate it on a 4+. And yes, I can do that after attempting.
Okay. All right then.
Well, okay, so you just score victory points.
Yeah, that's just 3 victory points. But
Nice.
those were, there doesn't appear to be a cutoff, at least based on how it reads.
Okay, so you got 3 points for that.
Yep.
No points for primary, and it's not turn 5. Links for these will be in the description down below. These are super nice, super awesome, and I absolutely love them.
I still need to get one of these.
Right?
Okay, that's just the first part. Let's go and do a smite.
And that's going to hit the rhino.
Yeah, because that's the closest one.
Yep.
So, all right then. So needing a 5. I get an 8.
Do I negate? I do.
Really?
Yeah, on a 6, I just negate. And I'll say that that was with the rhino.
Okay. All right then. Then we go to
That duder?
this librarian right here. Let me do this. The Repentia and the Dogmata, and this has the Sacrosanct in
Yep.
it. I think this one is going to be a scarier one to deal with, so looks like I'm only going to be able to do it to the Rhino, but at least slow the Rhino down. So Tenebrous Curse. So the unit will suffer 1 mortal wound if it goes off.
Okay.
Until the start of my next Psychic phase, you have your movement characteristic and subtract 2 from the advance and charge rolls.
That's so rude.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
all right, warp charge value is 7 though.
That's a
an 8.
8. I'll try to negate it with this rhino.
Okay.
I do.
What the? Smite!
Go ahead.
Alright.
Needing a 5 now.
I got a 7.
You got it. I am going to try to negate with these Battle Sisters here,
Okay.
or the Seraphim. I was about to say if I negate again, I'm gonna giggle. D3 mortal wounds to it.
Alright, here we go.
That's 2 mortal wounds, dropping it down to 8. Okay, so the Hellblasters up top that I really thought were intercessors while I was shooting them. I love when I unintentionally do something smart.
Man.
They're gonna fire into the Rhino, and they are gonna supercharge.
Okay, so I gotta do the Sergeant first because he is just a little different. So.
Alrighty.
Alright, just needing a 3.
That's a hit.
Okay, alright, so 1 hit so far. And the other 2 guys.
So 1 is dead. Command point reroll.
Honestly, I think I am gonna go ahead and command point reroll.
Yeah, because your captain's too far.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Okay,
So
there
that's
we go.
3 hits in total so far.
Perfect. Okay.
And then wounding on 3s, because you're strength 8 now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they actually know I'm strength 9 now.
Oh, geez, yeah.
These
Still
ones started off at strength 8.
I ran into the assault variants like recently, and it
Okay,
like,
that's
confused
still,
me.
still nice.
Okay, so 6s for Invo. Well, that equals a 6, so that negates one of. No, I'm just kidding. How much damage is that?
It doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for you.
How much damage is that?
So that's 6 damage altogether.
Whew, down to 2 wounds.
Alright then. Yeah, I was
Alrighty.
hoping to blow that up so these guys can just volley into it, but I guess what we'll go ahead and do is just
So
have.
the unit of Stalker Bolters up top is going to fire into the Paragon Warsuits. There's 8 of them in range, so 8 shots.
Alright then.
Hitting
So,
on
4s
fours now
minus
because you
1
moved.
Yep.
That's actually pretty good for
No,
me.
Yeah, it looks good for you.
So that's 2 hits.
Jesus.
Wounding on, what's the strength?
Strength for these ones are 4.
So wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Because I got tough sisters. No wounds. Oh, that is brutal. Okay, so this unit of intercessors is going to fire into the Seraphim. There's 14 shots. They're re-rolling 1s to hit and wounds. So, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That's pretty good. 1 re-roll into a 1. And then wounding on 3s.
Ooh. I actually get more rerolls this time. That was a definite
Yep.
miss.
Everything else wounds. And... oh, that's going to be bad for me. That's 3, 6, 9. 9 saves of a 4+. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh, welcome back, guys.
That is 5 dead.
Really?
Correction to my list earlier, I had 7 Seraphim and a Superior. So it is 8 of them, so 5 of them died, leaving 3.
All right.
Lieutenant's going to shoot into him.
Lieutenant's going to shoot into him now. He's got the.
So Dreadnought's now shooting, and you really hate rhinos. So you're putting everything into the rhino, except for the Icarus rocket pod, into them.
Yep.
So let's just do the rocket pod first, maybe?
Yes.
3 shots. It's going to be 1.
Okay. One's better than nothing, I guess.
I think it's hitting on 3s or 2s now.
It'll be hitting on 2s because I add 1 to the roll against flying units.
Okay, and they are flying units.
And he's not bracketed yet, so yeah, he's hitting on 2s. So.
Alrighty. That is a hit.
Alrighty. It's strength
Wounding
7.
on 2s.
Yep.
That is a wound.
All right, and
4 up, Invo save. Thank you. Hey, that's Pablo. Alrighty. So the Dreadnought opened up with everything into the Rhino, and unfortunately the Rhino lived.
whopping 2 damage just from.
Just from the Gatling gun. But I mean, you're just going to assault it next. So,
Yeah.
So, end of a very disappointing shooting phase. You dealt 4 damage here, 8 damage here, and mostly killed them off. So
Yeah, that was still a pretty good blow.
they're
right
gonna.
there.
I'm probably gonna have to spend the command point to keep them around.
That's true. They're probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it just 1 or is it 2?
I think it's 2 command points.
It's 2 in same bravery.
2, yeah.
Okay, so definitely declaring charge with him.
I'm not going to Overwatch, so go ahead and roll it.
All right, then.
That's in. That's a 10-inch charge.
Now, I'm thinking about... I
put
should
this
have
on
enough
top.
room so I can... Because he does
So
angel
the
bat.
captain also charged in. We measured it out. He was 10 inches away, rolled an 11, and then we actually measured it wrong. So he's actually in, which is good. 11-inch charge is crazy. Now these guys didn't charge, and I don't know how I feel about that. But this tank is all but dead. The Redemptor came in, gave it the old boop in the snoot, and it does not explode.
Oh, that was close, though.
All right, I'll deploy the girls.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so that's how they disembark. Now, how many of them die? Looks like 3. That's actually not bad. So we'll take her away,
Where's the spear at? It's right there. Okay.
and her away.
All right.
Okay,
And then...
so you can go ahead and remove my rhino piece. And then you can consolidate with the dreadnought. Do you want to go into them?
No, because they'll be attacking me back if I did.
Yeah, they'd be at strength 7.
Yeah.
No, 6 right now.
I'm going to hold off on... He's already
No,
hurting...
strength 5? I forget if it's a +2 or +3 weapon.
As of right now, I'm staying away.
All right. Now this guy can activate.
Yeah, but who he charged, though?
The charge target is gone, but he can pile into them.
Actually, he might be able to do a fair bit of damage.
He won't be able to attack this turn, though.
Yeah. So, no, I'm going to go ahead and risk it and leave him there.
All right.
Right
Just
now.
so you know, my army does have shock assault.
I'm not surprised in the least.
Yeah, because I'm playing Bloody Rose.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So they lost 3, so we have to do a morale check for them. So don't roll a 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they're good, but I'll have to check. As long as their sister superior is alive, they have a leadership of 9, which I am really confused about. I thought the max leadership was 8. But yeah, they're braver than Space Marine.
Extremely brave. It's their devotion to the Emperor. That's all I
Yeah.
can say. Yeah.
So we lost 2 here. I'm just gonna see if they survive. 4, so no, 1 is gone. Then let's check if the other 2 run. 1s and 2s. We have a sister superior remaining. Okay, and that is that. So at the end of your turn, what do you score? All right, so the end of the first turn, we got a whopping score of 3-2, with you taking a lead.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, though.
As we go into Sisters of Battle, turn 2. Beginning of the turn miracle dice is a 1. That would have come in handy last turn.
Mostly, yeah, for leadership, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely would have come in handy.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you get a command point because it is your command phase.
Yep, so
You're up to 10 now, I think.
back to 10.
Cool.
Okay, a lot has happened in this movement phase. First off, the Rhino disembarked everything. The Dogmata got out and she immediately started consecrating this objective. Then the Repentia got out and went over here to deal with this mess. And now, just so you guys know, we're not using this part of the mat. It actually ends right here. So these girls came in, because this is still a 6x4. So these girls came in out of reserve, just off the table edge, 9 inches away from them. So we're putting everything into them. Then the Rhino shifted itself. These girls ran up. These girls finished consecrating this objective. The Paragon Warsuits moved up. Morinval moved up. On this side, the Paragon Warsuits moved up. Canoness Olivia Kane ran. Celestine flew up. The last Xeraphim flew up. And the Sacred Saints moved up. So now we're going to go into Psychic phase.
You have no power over me.
Okay, my Psychic powers didn't work. Anyway, now we're going to go into shooting. So these girls here are going to put their multi-meltas. Actually, he's only at 7 wounds. I'm going to put 2 multi-meltas into him and 1 multi-melta into him. And then all of the storm bolters into him.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, then.
So, 4 shots of multi-meltas. Are you going to pay for anything?
That's what I'm checking right now.
The tension is real. My nails look fabulous. I
All right,
actually need
I'm
to
not
get them
gonna
filled.
I gotta do it for him, so go ahead and make your rolls.
Alrighty. That's going to be only 2 hits, which, yeah, 3s. That is 1 wound. I am going to pay a CP right away, so I can't do it for the rest of this turn. Oh, I paid a CP to use that, and then it failed. Okay, so that's 2 hits, or 2 wounds. So no... Wait, was that hits or wounds?
That was the...
Okay, so rolling damage. These are -1 damage apiece. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5.
9.
No, only 5.
Wasn't it a D6 plus 2 because of the range?
Oh, yeah, so it's 4, 5, 9. Yeah, you're right. So it does kill him.
It does kill me. I mean, the 7 would have killed me too, but...
Yeah.
All right. Do I explode? Please let me explode. Please let me explode. Please let me explode.
No.
No explosion.
Alrighty.
No explosions!
Then the multi-melta into him. Is he going to transhuman?
No.
It's 2 hits. Now, I would be wounding you on 2s, but because of your chapter tactic, I have to wound you on 3s.
Correct.
That one's gone forever. That's no wounds. Okay, so here I am thinking that the Stormbolters are just going to plink off and do nothing, so I didn't bother recording it. That's all the wounds. It's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14.
Any minuses to this?
No, it's Stormbolters. So you do have your 2-up save.
Yep.
14 2-up saves, you're failing 2.3 of them. 14 saves.
Alrighty.
We got a 2-up. Let's see how much damage we do to him. Oh, there's the 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right. I like that. Celestine is going to fire her flamethrower into him. D6 shots. 2 shots. It's going to be 2 wounds. AP -1. So 3-up save.
Okay.
And that is 1 wound. So down to 2. So this unit of Paragon Warsuits is going to fire 1 multi-melta into that, and all the Stormbolters, and all the other multi-meltas into that.
Okay, I gotta double check his relic.
First up, let's do the multi-melta into him. He does have a 2-up save because of his crazy relic.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. So like I said, re-rolling everything to some more involved. It's 2 hits, 2s to wound.
3's to wound.
Oh, yeah, because you're, yeah.
All right then.
So AP -4 becomes AP -3.
And
All right, so you have 2 6-up saves.
okay, here we go.
You got this. You got this. Now, so at minimum, he's taking 4 damage. So 4, 6, 10.
Yeah. Wow.
He just gets wiped out.
He's gone.
So there goes all the Stormbolter shots. And then the other 4 shots into those guys. That's going to be 3 hits so far. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Which these 2 are going to be rerolled because of Marnval. There we go. That's 3 wounds. Getting a 6-up save on 3 of them. 666s. Here we go. No, but that would have been a good roll for everything else.
Yeah? Alrighty, so.
I actually have to measure this really quickly. So it's going to be D6 for each one. So the first one is going to kill a guy.
Alright, 1 dead.
2 dead. 3 dead. Okay. You're like 1 centimeter out of 12 inches. That's really funny.
Okay, so we'll take rifle there, and a rifle there.
Nice.
That way I
Alrighty.
still have my 2 grenade launchers. I just gotta get him up there on my next turn.
Mornval's now going to shoot. She's going to put everything into the Hellblasters. Because I forgot that they were a thing. So Heavy Bolter first. Is going to hit 3 times. Looking for 3s to wound. It's going to wound twice. AP -1/+1 for terrain.
Okay,
So 3-up save. You don't care about either one. 2 missile shots. That is 1 wound. AP -2. So 4-up save because ruins +1.
Yep.
That is a 6. You just rolled triple sixes. So Morinval just did nothing. And now we go into charge phase. So right off the bat.
Okay, yeah. Who are you charging with first is the question here.
Yeah. Okay. So the Paragon Warsuits are going to charge him.
Okay.
They make it. Who would have guessed?
Shocking.
6 inches, they'll just get around here.
They shock.
Okay.
And they get shock assault too, right?
Believe so, actually.
Okay.
Then I'm going to charge with the Xeraphim into the Librarian.
Okay.
5 inches, that definitely makes it.
Yeah. And just move her right up there.
Boop.
Just so she's actually facing him.
Then we have the Paragon Warsuits charging the Librarian. 6 and a 1, that's a 7-inch charge. We'd have to measure that.
Was it 6 and a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all 4. All right, 7-inch charge.
Should make it.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So they will get in. Morinval, can't see anything to charge.
At least nothing that's within range.
Yeah. Okay. Over here, this is where I want to do all my re-rolling. This is a 9-inch charge into the Blade Guard veterans.
Fail, 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 fail.
4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to spend the CP.
Fail, 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 fail.
Oh, they fell. So then this unit of Verpentia is going to charge into them.
Oh, that doesn't need to be there anymore.
And the Lieutenant.
Fail, fail.
Oh no!
Oh, we actually do have to measure this. Hold on.
Oh, I think I just failed. 3 inches. Well, I would get to that.
You get to the lieutenant, but you do not get to the
Hang
blade
on,
guard.
Where's your measuring tool for the 3 inches?
I do got that here. Let's do
Yeah.
it. There we go.
Because if we can put it down from her to him and get within an inch, yeah, we definitely get within an
Yeah,
inch.
you're within an inch, yeah.
Yeah. So we do make it.
Ah!
Barely. But the pile-in will get there.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. I love how the magnets on their bases are just holding them together. Okay. Oh, that's actually risky. That's actually really risky. All right. What else to charge? I kind of want to throw Celestine into there first.
You want to do the Sacristans?
Nope, we're going with Celestine into the auto guns.
All right, fine. I am declaring the Overwatch now then.
Alrighty. So I do make it.
All right.
From there, did 1 damage to Celestine. And now we'll have the Sacristans charge in. They get a 2, which puts them in range.
Did they just charge the Intercessor?
Yeah, just them.
Okay, then.
Oh, there's a lieutenant
There's
there,
a lieutenant there.
too. Would you mind if I declared the lieutenant?
Go
'Cause I
ahead.
thought
I
he
mean,
was part of
he's
the
right
squad.
there. He's right there.
Yeah. Okay, so I would still make it into him.
Yeah, so.
Alrighty. Then just everyone else just
Yeah.
slightly tippity tapping in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then any other charges?
I think that's
Morinval
it.
wants to charge, but everything is too far away.
And they charge. She can't because she ran.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Yep, that looks it.
All right. I'm going to start with the Verpentia because that's the most important. Kind of hard to see, but below the cityscape of the factory, the Verpentia have piled in and are all attacking into the Blade Guard veterans because I need these dead.
Oh.
Okay, so we have a ton of attacks. These are 3 attacks apiece because they're 2 base plus 1 for the charge because of Bloody Rose. 6s are additional AP as well as explode. Exploding hits on 6s. 6s to wound deal extra AP.
Okay.
And then I get to re-roll everything.
All right, so let's get the 6s out of there first.
Okay, and they hit on 4+.
2 more 6s right there. But you get to re-roll everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said you hit on 4+?
Yes.
All
So
right.
we hit like a champion.
All right, so here's the re-rolls.
It's an additional 6.
Okay, so that was...
All right.
Okay.
So we get 6 additional hits, which is more than I started with by 2.
All right.
Okay, so I did misspeak. These are all at AP minus 1 additional. So this is AP minus 4. Can you put that back in my handpiece?
That's
Thank
what I was
you.
here.
And you did spend a CP on transhuman physiology. We realized we set it off camera
Yeah.
and did all the command point stuff and then forgot on camera. So, wounding on force. That's a heck load.
All right, let's get rid of the...
So we got through with 12 wounds, AP -4, but you have a 4-up invo. Looking for those 4s. Oh, this is bad
Okay, so
for me.
one guy definitely dead, and
Oh,
another
these are
guy-
multi-damage each.
Oh, okay. So then we've got 5 fails. You,
So with that, we kill 2 of them and damage 1 down to 1 wound.
you, and you
Uh-oh.
got 1 wound left.
Alrighty, do you want to pay 2 CP and interrupt anywhere?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I've been debating on that here past several minutes.
Alright, paying to interrupt here, going into the Paragon Warsuits with the captain.
All right, so you charge me, so I do get the shock assault from that.
Yep,
So I've got 6 attacks coming at you.
hitting on 2s. Alright, 6 attacks on 2s. That is all but 1. And then I am T5, and I think your strength's 5.
Nope. Yes, because of the master
Yeah.
power sword. I am strength 5, so you need force.
Yep. That's good for me, 1 wound.
What the?
Alright, I'll just roll this dice because all my dice are on the other side of the table. What's the AP -3, right?
Correct.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, 2 damage.
1 damage because of suits.
Right.
So Xeraphim is now going to attack into the Librarian. She has 4 attacks base, +1 for the charge for being Bloody Rose. And on 6s, these explode. She does get to reroll these 1s. No, she doesn't. The Canoness is nowhere near her. So that's 2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. No wounds. Still worth it.
Yeah.
So next up we have the Paragon Warsuits with their Warblades into him. They're made out of Warbler.
Bad dad joke. Bad.
Hey, that's a good joke.
That's a bad dad joke.
Okay, hitting
Roll.
on 3s. That's gonna be a good amount.
And that is the squad that Mornval gave the reroll everything to.
Yep.
So
So there is a 6 in there already. So re-rolling these.
you get another 6.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw in 1 more dice
Okay.
because it's 2 additional hits. And then, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. These are strength 6, wounding on 3s. So, and then re-rolling to wound as well because of more involved, which is absolutely fantastic. And these are AP 4. So these are cutting right through them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he just took 4, 8, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. You added 1 more out of the 13.
Yeah. So he is sploderated. And then these girls will move forward. There we go. And then Celestine will attack into them. Celestine is going to attack into the intercessors, but first the 2 little Geminis. They have 6 attacks. These do explode because they do have sacred rights, but they don't get the +1 because they're not Bloody Rose. So we got a bunch of hits. I'm not sure if they hit on 2s. I don't think they do. Explodes, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s because I'm strength 4 with the power sword. So that's going to be 2 wounds.
And that's
AP -3.
So,
2 6-up saves.
all right, 2 6-ups on the intercessors. I make 1 and I fail 1.
Yep. So we wound 1.
2 damage or 1 damage?
Just 1 damage. It's a power sword. Okay, now watch and be amazed as I get Celestine's rules wrong. So she has 6 attacks. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves 6 dice. She has sacred rights, so these 6s explode, but the 6s to hit also cause mortal wounds. So they cause 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends. But I still get the 1 additional attack. So hitting on 2s, and I got no 6s. So all of that I said doesn't matter. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 of them. So 3 AP -4 is going to cut right through them and kill 3 Marines. Because they're 2 damage apiece.
All right then.
So that one that's wounded is now gone.
One wounded is definitely gone, and I'll just pick 2 more go along with him. So
Yep.
you go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. And
That guy was reloading. Look at him being a nerd. Reloading a weapon. All
I
right.
like that guy. That's why he's staying.
And then the Sacristans are going to attack in. So the Sacristans started attacking and wiped out the entire unit. And now I have 3 Sacristans against him. So we'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and those 6s explode. So that is 5 additional hits with 1 re-roll. Okay, so 5 additional hits. And these are wounding on 3s. Try to mix these up in my hand. Okay, well that was actually not that good. But this is AP -4 and he's taking 8 wounds. Or 7 wounds.
He's got 5 wounds.
So he is definitely dead. And that is another assassinate. And then this unit, technically he's the closest, so I don't want to consolidate them. Actually, I'll consolidate these ones. I'll go towards this way. And this way. They shifted slightly closer. Boom. And now these girls are swinging to him. They have 13 attacks. So as I said before, these paragons are armed with the war blades. So 13 attacks, 6s explode. No rerolls, unfortunately.
I see at least 1 6, no 2 6s from here.
Yep. So that's that, and then 2 additional get added for the 6s. And then these are wounding on 3s with no rerolls. And these are all AP -4.
Alrighty,
So we got 8 wounds with a 4 invo save.
only 8, huh?
Yep, only 8.
I need to make 7 of these for him to still be there.
Yeah, because he has 2 wounds. And he's dead.
Oh my god! I
With
made
2.
6 of them, but I failed 2. I still have my reroll.
I think it's 2 damage no matter what.
Frack.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are multi-damage swords. Actually, let me just double check just in case. Because we always double check on the channel because I'm usually wrong. The swords are 2 damage.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, and the swords allow me to make 1 additional attack, so technically they had more attacks. Hang on,
Oh, come on, he's dead. He's dead.
It's okay, that adds...
Leave him alone.
Okay, so he takes 3 more wounds.
Okay, fine.
How much more deader is he? Is he the deaderest? Okay, so he's still dead. So the captain is squeezed.
All right, so that's
And the
1, 2, 3,
paragons.
4 of my 6 characters you assassinated in 1 turn.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. That was absolutely crazy. But you do have attacks back now.
Yay.
And I'm going to lose the Repentia. All
Down here in a
right,
moment.
Lieutenant versus the Repentia.
Okay.
This is such an awkward camera angle because of where they are.
I'm sorry, we were
they're
trying
right
to make
there.
the table look cool, but at the same time it doesn't work well for filming purposes.
Yeah.
All right, so again, my lieutenant has the Expulsiaris. Basically, it's just a special mastercrafted power sword. Gives me a +2 to strength, -4 AP, 2 damage, and each time an attack made with this weapon, an unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound on target, and additional normal damage.
Alrighty.
So, needing 2s to hit,
That's all but 2 of them.
and needing 2s to wound because I'm now strength 6 against your toughness 3.
Okay, so that's 2 wounds.
And I didn't
2
see
6-up invo saves.
6s there.
I will make neither, and you said it's 2 damage apiece?
2 damage apiece.
Okay.
So just 2 girls dead unless you got...
She's dead. And she's dead, so it's 2 of them gone.
Alright then, so that's...
Okay, and now the Blade Guard veteran swinging in. Yep. All right, so let's get all these attacks.
Alright, 17 altogether. Again, just
Hitting on
mastercrafted power
3s?
swords. Yep, 3s and 3s.
That's a good number of hits. Holy crap.
Okay, now Lieutenant only helps with wound rolls, so I charge and missing his, so... All right, here's more 3s, and I get to reroll 1s because of Lieutenant. Okay.
All right, so 2 rerolls. And that's, wow, that is a ton of them. That is 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Yep, 3, 6, 9, yep. Okay, I just have to reroll one of these. How many 6s do I get? None. Okay, that whole unit is probably dead. These are 2 damage apiece, right? Okay, so I rolled all the Feel No Pains, and I actually passed 2 of them. But there was only 7 left. So they got wiped out.
Yep.
So I do get a miracle dice for that, which I will grab from over here.
Alrighty.
And then one of my units died. So I get a 5 and a 6.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Alright.
Or it's either my unit dying or me killing something. Regardless, I get 1.
Now, where am I going to consultate these guys to?
So the closest unit would be either this or
I think
that.
that's the closest, honestly, looking at it. I think
Alrighty,
that one's just
go
a little
right
bit
ahead.
closer, but I don't know if I want to go towards that.
Okay, so you stood still there. You destroyed 1 unit. I destroyed a lot of units.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of these is down to 3 wounds. So at the end of the turn, I am looking at 14, 29 to 3.
Yeah.
I think I took only a slight lead. But I'm only on 2 objectives because I stupidly moved off of this one.
What about that one over there?
Oh, yeah, I'm holding this one too. So I'm holding 3.
You're holding 3. Yeah.
Wait, yes, 3. I can count. Alrighty, so we go into Space Marines. Turn 2.
All right, then.
End of movement phase. These guys shifted forward. Those guys kind of moved forward a little bit-ish. These guys moved forward. These guys are still dead on the ground.
Yeah.
Those guys stood still. The Ancients stood still. Those guys shifted a little bit. And then back here, these guys showed up to clear me off an objective, which is rude and uncalled for.
No, it's definitely called
Yeah,
for.
no, I am sanctifying that. That is my safety space.
There is no safe space in 40k.
That is very true. Alrighty.
All right. Psychic phase.
Oh no, you can't touch me there. This is my
Look at that. The
safety square.
look at that. I don't have my psychers anymore.
Yeah, don't bring psychers against sisters. They don't like them.
No, my psychers did well the last game. It's just this one I was way too bold.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, shooting phase.
Yep. I got a lot of Houston going. All right.
So you paid 1 CP, they count as remaining stationary.
Paid 2 actually.
2 heckin' CP.
Yeah. So because they have heavy weapons, it helps. So with them, I am actually I can't shoot more volcano.
No, you can't.
Nope.
She's too close to this.
Okay. I think we go after the Paragons then.
Paragon Warsuits are a good target.
Yeah.
Sacristans are also a good target. So are the Battle Sister. There's targets everywhere, but the Paragon Warsuits have multi-meltas.
Yeah. So those would probably be the bigger threats. And I do still have 2 of the grenade launchers in there. So
Alrighty.
we'll start with the Stark Bolters. I got 7 of them. So 7 shots going into the Paragons, needing 3s. That's a whole lot of missing right there.
Alright, so that's 2.
Yep. They're still
Then-
strength 4.
So winning on 5s. And that is 1 wound.
Okay,
AP
that is-
minus like a million.
Minus 1 or 2, I think.
Okay, so if it's minus 2, I might survive it.
Yep, minus 2.
Okay, so I do have a 4-up save, so I'm good. Because I start out at base 2.
Okay. All right then.
Then the 2 grenade launchers.
Yep, 2 grenade launchers. We will go ahead and do the crack on them.
Okay. Pew! Both hit.
Okay.
Strength 6, so winning on 3s. That is 2 wounds. AP. Ooh, that actually matters. So 1's going through regardless.
Minus 1.
So I save 1. So how much damage?
It's D3.
Yeah, go ahead. It's 3
Great.
damage.
Nice.
Oof. Okay, that drops them down to 1 wounds.
All right then. So
There we go.
that's them done there. These guys here.
So it sounds like you want to put the assaults into this.
Yes, I'm gonna put all the shots into that.
All right. So you got 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s. That is all but one.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s. That is one wound. AP -1, I believe. Actually, yeah. I make it.
Okay. All right then.
These 5 are shooting into the Paragon Warsuits.
Hopefully I can at least take off
Hitting on
one of them.
3s. That's all but 2. Wounding on 5s. That is
Nothing.
none of them. None of them. I like fused all those words together.
Okay then. Now Morval is still pretty well good because she's so close to everybody.
Yep. You could kill off the Paragon Warsuits.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, these ones are just headache all around. And
The debate is real.
yeah, in there.
So you have 4 Hell Blasters,
I have 4 health blasters
and
here.
there's 3 of them. So, hitting on 3s, are you overcharging or not?
You know what? I may want to overcharge. This is one of those where the extra damage is probably going to be helpful.
Yeah. Well, it'll still take 2 to kill 1. Because they go to 3 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 4 wounds, so it doesn't
Well, one of them-
accomplish anything.
One of them is
It's down
already
to
at
1 wound, so it doesn't make sense to overcharge them.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
All right. So no overcharge then. So, being 3s.
And the reason I say that is because with 3 wounds and 3 wounds, it'd be really cool to take down, like, if they had 3 wounds, but they have 4 wounds, so they would still take the same amount of wounds to kill them.
Yeah. All right then. So.
And then wounding on 3s. And that's going to be 2, and these are AP -4,
Yeah. These are the
so
big
6s, nothing. So that's going to kill 1 and wound 1. So I'll just move the dice over to a 2 here, and this one dies.
All right then. So did something.
So the lieutenant shot his plasma pistol into the tank.
Don't you want to use your miracle dice?
I
Get that
can't.
6 over there? No. Oh.
So let's see if it explodes. Oh, okay, good.
The
Does that
one time I want the slash dice to be in my favor.
No.
What did you do?
So the tank is destroyed. And I think you're done with shooting.
Nope. Those guys.
Oh yeah, I did not see. I forgot about them.
I didn't.
I did not see them at all. Okay. Okay, so they shot into here and wiped out the sisters, which gets you your shock tactic. How many points is that?
Only 3.
3 points for that. And so, you killed one of my units. You did not get grind them down, and you have charges.
Yep. We will start.
Okay, you can roll double 1s for this, so I can get the charge.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
No.
Oh, come on. Yeah, see, now you'd be mean. It looks like a 5-inch charge. 6-inch.
If it's
that
5 inch,
might
I got
make it.
6. That's fine.
Yeah, let's double check that.
Yeah.
Easily made it.
Stand up.
Look, she got into the Amisact.
I know we're intimidating, but control yourself, ladies.
Intimidating. You look like gorillas in silly armor. Look like football players. Nah, Blade Guard veterans look so cool. I love them.
Yeah.
Like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay. And then the lieutenant?
Lieutenant 9.
9 inches? He might make it? He has to kind of go around this a little bit. Yeah, he makes it easily. Okay.
Okay, there's that.
Any other charges being declared? No?
No.
Okay, then.
No.
Yeah, this is too far for a charge anyway. So, starting over here, I'm going to pay a couple of CP so my sisters can still attack, even after they're destroyed. Okay, so I'm going to use Desperate for Redemption. It's 2 CP, so I'm down to 5. So if you destroy my unit, or destroy any of the Repentia, they can still attack.
Okay.
So go ahead, come at me. I'm going to murder you.
Really? Got it.
Hitting on 3s,
Yep.
rerolling nothing except for your wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
It's pretty good. That's really good.
Holy crap, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's 16.
All but 1 hit,
And now I get to re-roll 1s.
and you're wounding on 3s. Okay. And then, oh man, that's really good too. That's 5 misses.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and
I
then
got 2
one
rerolls.
Okay, so I didn't see the other one.
Yep.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so we got 3, 6, 9 again.
9 again. Let's see if I can survive this. 4. Okay, 6 up. And I fail all of them. So I'm going to do the damage rolls off camera.
Okay.
So out of all 9 that attacked in, I passed one of them, and the rest died. Then the lieutenant killed her. So now they get to attack back because there's no other combats this turn. So all of them, they were assaulted, so they have 3 attacks apiece, and they still benefit from sacred rights, even dead.
Nasty.
Right?
All right, so 27 attacks coming back at me.
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay, so 27 attacks. I still think I get to re-roll everything but Zealot, but I'll have to check.
Okay, we'll just roll this and we'll check
Yeah.
that.
Each model that makes an attack with a melee weapon and turn it was charged. Okay, yeah. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything, and 6s explode.
Okay.
So 4 6s so far, the re-rolls. It's gonna net us a few more hits. And a lot of misses. And
Okay.
just one more hit. Okay, and then we get 5 additional dice. All right. Okay, so...
No, it says use it in any phase.
Oh, yeah, you could. Well, I already hit you.
You did already hit me, so it's
Yeah.
it's after the fact. But just note, you can use it in any phase, people.
Okay, so out of that, the reason that I was getting this is because of Sacred Rights for the 6s to explode. These are AP -4 because of Bloody Rose. And the 1 additional attack is because of Bloody Rose. So, wounding on 3s now, and we got a ton. So, 16 saves.
3.
Let's see if the sisters can cut down the Space
9,
Marines in their final desperate moment.
12, 15, 16, yeah.
Alrighty.
And this just went on the blade guard.
Yep, so 4 up. Yeah, I'm not attacking the lieutenant.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
1, 2.
8 so far. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
That's the squad.
Yeah, that is the entire squad.
All right then.
Oh, and I get a miracle dice from this because they died, which is a 1. A unit from your army. So I get a 3. So my pile is getting nice. It's got 2 1s, a 3, a 5, and a 6, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But I did lose this flank, so that kind of sucks. As we go into sisters, turn 3. Okay, so at the beginning of the turn, we gained 3 for a miracle dice. Concentrated this, and I'm finally going to remember to keep track of the points for that. So we're up to 4 for it, because I got 1 out there. And then I got 1 over here and 1 over here now. She flew back to here to hold this objective. They moved over. The Canoness moved up. Sacristans moved up. Paragon Warsuits walked around over there. Morinval is going to deal with them. These sisters just moved up a little bit. Dogmata moved up. She failed her hymns. You know, it's all the heavy machinery. You can't really sing. Over here, I'm just going to kind of leave these guys alone. And I'm going to wait for these guys to come back to me. Celestine is going to pay them a visit. And the Paragon Warsuits are going to pay them a visit. So we have 1 heckin' shooting phase. So, yeah. Let's start over here. They're going to put everything into them. Shooting, we killed 2 of them, dropped 1 down to 1 wound. So all the way on the other side of the table, these 2 who are affected by Morinval are going to shoot into them. So we got 4 multi-melta shots, 2 multi-melta shots. Grab those in a second. And good thing I'm re-rolling. So that is going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 2s normally, but now 3s. And I do get to re-roll. Okay then. 1 goes dead. Because min damage is 2 right now.
Yeah, so Yep.
Actually, min damage is 3. Then I'll do the storm bolters off camera. Okay, so the Paragons killed 2 of them and wounded 1 of them with storm
No, you
bolters.
killed 3.
Oh, I killed 3 of them and wounded 1. Yeah. So that's a little bit better than the other ones. Celestine shot a flamethrower, dealt 1 wound. And now Morinval is going to shoot into that unit. She has her heavy bolter, which is all but 1 going to hit. And that's 2 wounds. AP minus 2 plus 1.
Sorry, where was that one going?
Oh, actually, you're at a 3 up save. This one.
That one right there.
Yep.
2 of them, you said?
Yep. Minus 1 plus 1 for the terrain.
Alright, it's 2 3-ups.
Make both. 2 missiles. It's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound. AP minus 2, so 4 up save.
Oh.
Takes it. That's D6 damage, but it's going to kill that one guy. Alrighty. And then I think we are done with shooting because everything else is out of range or is already shot off camera. So yeah, charge a clock. So where do we want to charge first? Yeah, we'll just go over here. The Paragon Warsuits will attempt, actually this charge is now closer. We'll attempt this charge, actually this charge right here.
Okay.
Because this guy's pretty far and it only looks like a 3-inch charge. So I do make it. So I can go right underneath them.
So evil.
And then I'm 5 inches to you, so I can attack you.
Mm-hmm. So evil.
Right?
Did you want to do the same thing with Morinval? Because I thought that was why you
Yep,
moved it
Morinval.
there. Oh, look, she made it.
Yep, because all she needed was a 2-inch charge.
Actually,
She made
like
it
a
in.
lunch.
And then Celestine is going to charge into that poor unit. Hey, look, she makes it. E.
That went on up there, too.
And technically, she can't make it up here, so she has to go over here.
Huh.
Yeah. Because she can't use fly in charge phase.
Oh, 4 inch, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is 5-inch terrain for those of you
Dogmata
watching.
will charge them.
Really?
She makes it. And she'll go right under here.
Well, actually, she could just gone up, couldn't she?
She could have, but that's more fun. Because I literally imagine her just yeeting the mace up into the air and hitting you.
You want to keep them there because keep.
Yeah, I want to hold the objective. I'm getting a little bit bloodthirsty.
Alrighty. Sacrosanct.
Paragon Warsuits, charging into them.
Okay.
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure you got it, but let's double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Do you want to go ahead and put them in for me?
Sure thing. So basically, they're right here, right now.
And boop. Okay. Then my Canoness ran. Sacrosaints will go next. They'll charge the Ancient and them.
Okay.
Ooh, they don't make it. I'll pay the CP. They might still not make it. Let me check. Because this one guy. So, let's do some fighting. So we're in the middle of fighting and everything. I did their attacks thinking that they were going to kill like 2. They just wiped the entire squad. They just did this.
It's
Ridiculous.
nasty.
So
nasty.
the closest enemy is that way.
Nope, right there.
Oh, yeah. I'll go 3 inches towards them. There we go. Which puts me on that objective. And then this unit will activate. Where is she? She will float underneath them. Dogmata will activate. Morinval will activate. Okay. And then this unit will activate. So the Sacrosaints just wiped out everything in that building. The AP -1 addition is so crazy.
Yeah.
Because it just takes Marines off the table.
Because right now, all I've got is these 2 intercessors, which they're gonna have to do morale phase, and I'm probably gonna lose the squad. And all I have is the lieutenant and the hellblasters. So lieutenant is basically saying,
It's
"Lost cause, brothers. Let's move."
Brothers, I know when to admit that I am wrong. It is not now. I will admit it at some other point, but I'm leaving now.
I'll say I wasn't wrong. There's a captain,
Yeah.
because the captain's not here anymore, so he was wrong.
So do you want to call this game now?
We're gonna have to call this game because I
Alrighty.
have no way to recoup.
That was scary. Sisters in Melee is just insane.
again, it's also that first turn. Had I been able to do something more that first turn and not lose my Redemptor dreads as quickly as I did,
Yeah.
that
Should have hid them behind the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
But that was still a crazy game. And the last game that I'm playing in Arizona.
Yeah.
Well,
For
For now. Because I'm coming back in like 3 months. Make a visit, play some games, bring in my sisters again. Kicking butt. Yeah. So let's see what the final score of this game was. Yeah, so 16. Actually, no, you scored. Oh, you didn't get a third turn.
Nope. No.
So 16 to 38.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got engaged on all fronts
Yeah.
for 2 points.
Had I been able to.
So 40.
Had I been able to actually make some saves. That was the whole thing. I wasn't even able to make saves because of that AP -4.
Yeah. No,
And then-
sisters are horrifying in close combat now.
Yeah.
And I do want to thank somebody for pointing out that these actually benefit from a lot of things in the Codex. So
But still,
that's
fun
awesome.
game.
Yeah, that was crazy. Table looked good. Everything looked good. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. As always, Egoqueenalexis. Love you guys. Bye.